What is going on, everybody? We're back with some Hearthstone Duels. I want to thank everybody for all the views and watching of that first Inner Fire Priest video I put up. It's awesome. Like, to be 250 views, I was not expecting. So thank you so much. I want to remind you guys before we get into this to like and subscribe. Supporting the channel helps out so much. So thank you. So we played one. I was recording one as Paladin, and unfortunately, we got disconnected and ended up losing the last one. So I'm kind of annoyed about that. We have the chance to play Paladin again. Just playing it last time, I don't particularly want to again. I feel like I want to do some Warrior. So we're going to do some Rattle Gore. So his hero power is deal 1 damage to a minion. If it lives, give it +2 attack, and if it dies, gain 2 armor. And we also get auto armaments. Can't talk. Whenever this takes damage, draw a minion from your deck and give it +1/+1. Okay, there's our treasure. Pretty good hero power. So I think we want to... What I'm learning about this mode is you want to build your initial deck similar to an arena deck. So because the Athletic Studies is a really good card. We also don't have Risky Skipper in this because it's not legal in this mode because it's not in the list of legal expansions. I cannot talk. I apologize. A bit frazzled from that disconnect loss. So let's put Rampage in too. I feel like that's going to be a good card. Oh, we also can't copy without Bloodsworn Mercenaries. That sucks. Let's go to crafting. Let's see what we can craft here that might benefit us. Frothing Berserker might be pretty good. So we want cards that benefit from taking damage. Armani Berserkers benefits from taking damage. At the end of the turn, summon an exact copy of this. That could be okay. Millhouse, there's the card. That's what we want. So, what are we looking for? I don't know what kind of deck we're trying to build here, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think it's like a weapon warrior at all. Could be. We could put Scythe in this deck and Krasnov. Yeah, let's throw Krasnov and the Scythe in this deck. And Cutting Class. We can put a Cutting Class in here as well. Battle Rage might be a good card. We can put Upgrade in here. Let's craft a Frothing Berserker. So we'll lean into the Enrage package a little bit. So, where is it? Frothing Berserker. So let's see, we need some early game. Like, we need early game minions. I think that's where we're kind of looking for right now. And we want minions that do something good the turn they are played, rather than needing setup. Let's put an Initiate in there. And by setup, I mean cards like Animated Broomstick and Tour Guide. Let's throw a Monty Berserker in there as well. Let's do the crafting again. What one-cost minions do they have? Wisp. There we go. No. Not putting Wisp in this deck. Sphere of Sapience. Not putting that in this deck. Zombie Chow, which I don't think we really want. Ooze is probably not the card we want. Egg, probably not either. Yeah. Let's... Commanding Shout's definitely not the card we want. Taskmaster is almost a good enough card to put in this deck. I don't think it's quite there yet. Armorsmith is actually probably just Tempo Armorsmith. Let's put in Heroic Strike. And that made me think, why not put in Mortal Strike and a Korkron Elite as well? And then let's put... I guess this is probably a fine card. Cruel Taskmaster. Okay, so we got a bit of an enraged deck. We'll see how it goes. Against Professor Slate.
Who let this monstrosity in?
So I think I like this hand actually quite a bit. So let's just keep it. Actually, we can get rid of Heroic Strike for now. Athletic Studies is good. Upgrade's fine. I think we're going to Athletic Studies on turn 1. See if we can find a good rush minion to kind of play out. Taskmaster's fine. This would be okay. This costs 3 now, so let's take that. If it costed 4, it would not have been that good. So what is this? When this ever to this takes damage. I thought it was whenever you drew a card. Okay. I really don't want to give that plus any attack, so let's just chill with this here for now, and then next turn we can just rush into it. So next turn we're playing the Rusher. Next turn we're playing the 2-2, because if that is Freezing Trap, I'm going to be a very upset person. So let's hit it. Let's get him back to work. Then we'll play the Initiate. Okay, with Snipe. Snipe is fine. Next turn we can play the Flyer. I was afraid that was Freezing Trap, and I think I'm overthinking secrets right now quite a bit. It kind of happened in my last run. Okay, that's fine. So let's play the Flyer this turn. We'll send it there. We'll hit him in the face for 2. So what's this? What's their hero power for? Lives, give it gains +2 attack. If it dies, if you dies, you gain armor. Okay. I think this is just really slow. I don't know if this is what we want to be doing. I want to get that Frothy Berserker online. Maybe Whirlwind would have been a good card. So let's play Armorsmith first. We could play
Made to fit.
we can play Frothing also in case this is Explosive Trap. I don't need to attack this turn. Gain some armor. Get a 5-2. Seems really good. Next turn we can do the Ghost. Spectral Flyer. You can even make it a 6-2 as well. Okay. That's fine. So we can actually just play the Flyer. Don't even have to hit it. We can hit the Armorsmith. Okay, cool. We are in a pretty good spot now because of that turn. Scythe is fine, but we need some spells to activate it. Let's do this. Hit there. And then we'll send 10 damage face. Actually more than that. We'll leave them at 6. That was pretty good. Next one we can play the Scythe also. Playing into that Explosive Trap was really smart. And I'm glad we were able to take out the Kreen, because Kreen is a scary card. Okay. So, it really doesn't matter what this kills, right? This could kill anything, and I'd still think I'm in a pretty good situation. Yeah, so we're just going to play the weapon here, or the Korkron. Any of them. Let's just play the weapon. Attack with our man, main man Rattlegore and close the game out. So what won us the game there was playing into Explosive Trap. That worked. That was made them come back, made them get to a point where they couldn't come back. To remind myself now, all the gold I get has to be saved for the next expansion. Okay, so Caltrops, after your opponent... I like this one a lot in this deck. We don't have a ton of Death Rattles, and I don't think we need a ton of draw. So let's just put Caltrops in the deck. So we can add some weapons. I think this is a little slow. I think this is really good. I think this is actually probably the best here. This is early game stuff, which we needed for around game 2. This is really close, but I think it ends up being just slow enough where it doesn't make a difference.
Rattlegore!
Another Hunter.
Late!
Okay.
Who let this monstrosity in?
So we can go 1, 2. I think Upgrade's a fine card to keep. We'll send Krasnov back. I like this a lot. I like this hand. 1, 2. So they get some spell damage going. Can get really greedy with that Armor Smith. We don't need to attack. We're chilling. No need to attack turn 1. Now we can attack. And we can make the blade thirsty. Oh, no. The blade be thirsty is Frothy Berserker, isn't it? My fault. So if they play a 2 health minion, we can just trade into it really easily. Like it. We should have put Augmented Merch in this deck. I'm dumb. Eaglehorn Bow, okay. Let's play the Athletic Studies. Let's do Fishy Flyer again. It worked well last game. And I think we can play the just tempo out the Armor Smith.
Armor made to fit.
And we can just kind of chill from here. Having to trade into the Armor Smith makes it awkward for them. Unless it's Huffer. But it's not Huffer, so... not that awkward for him. Play our Fishy Flyer here. Send that there. Send some damage face. And we're going to chill with the weapon still. I don't really think we need to attack, especially if it can be used to clear out minions. So we can send a Fishy Flyer in again. Or we can... I think we're going to send... Actually... let's get back to work. And let's make them take 3 damage. And then we'll send some damage face. I dig it. So they just shuffled their deck. Okay. That's fine. Maybe sacrificing that was not the best idea. But let's send in the Fishy Flyer. I don't love that. So instead, let's make this a 4-1.
No problem.
And send it face. And again, we'll chill with the weapon. I don't think we need to go off yet. So, what do they put at the top of their deck? I'm very confused about that. Okay. So, let's draw some cards, because that seems pretty good. Reaper Scythe is good. The Divine Shield's good. Unfortunately, let's make it so they don't attack us. Actually, next turn we can go 4-7. 4. 6, 8. We can hit him for 9 next turn. I think hitting them for 9 is pretty good. Especially if we don't die between now and then. We may just be 1 turn too late. Especially if they play a taunt. So they're hitting me 4. So we have to kill them next turn if we can. How much are we pushing? We're pushing 4, 7, 9. Rampage would be really good. Rampage would be 2.
Students, today's class.
We're just not going to get there. That Savannah High main. It's going to get us, unfortunately. Yeah, so... What we could have done was this. And if we had 1 more mana, we'd be able to push enough damage, but... Unfortunately, just a little off.
I'll give you an A in field study.
Thank you, Professor Slate. Forget. And we're back. That was annoying. So, what are we looking for here? The issue really is, like, look at this. We don't have anything that does, except for Initiate, which we don't buff that much. On turn 1 is pretty non-existent. On turn 3 is pretty turn 2, I mean, is pretty non-existent also. So, like, this is cute. Like, it looks like it would work pretty well. I think this is probably the best. It makes it so we can use our Kor'kron more liberally. I kind of like this also. Having the second weapon is nice and the Hero Strike is nice. Let's give it a shot. Okay, against a Shaman.
Versus Fireheart.
You do not belong here. Time for an expulsion.
All I do is roar. So let's keep Bomb Wrangler and let's keep the Enrage. We can activate the 2 together on 2, which is really nice. Yeah, I think that's the play. On turn 2, we'll go in with Bomb Wrangler into Enrage. And I forgot that that was there because I disconnected for about 20 minutes. Not that long. Probably about 4, but it felt like 20 minutes. Oh, shoot. We're playing Admiral Akbar.
Don't have much time.
Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. Don't use the rope. Yeah, we'll just chill out here. So they will totem this turn. Get the healing totem. That's fine by me. We will coin and Enrage and make a 4-2 and a bomb. That seems really good. So let's do that. And then next turn you might be like, well, what are you doing next turn? You don't have anything. We hit it again. We have a 6-1 then. Right? That's what it is? 2 attack? Yeah. 6-1. That's disrespectful. So now they get a... So we have to take this off board. This cannot be allowed to live. Luckily, we can do this. Or it can be kind of cute. Let's be kind of cute. Actually, let's not be that cute. Let's keep some board presence. Yes, do this. Thanks. Because I think I want to use these bombs later. And we'll take the spell damage off board. They are overloaded this turn, which is great. But they do get the totem, but it's fine because we also get our Death Spite next turn. Trick Totem. Wow. Just take it off board. Thanks. So I'm going to just send Death's Bite Face because it seems pretty good. And we'll just keep sending Damage Face. We'll make it a 5-2 next turn. We can hit in the face for 9 when they're at 12. I dig it. As long as they don't get the Taunt Totem, we're in really good shape. It's not the taunt totem. I think we're in pretty good shape. So we just, even if they get the taunt totem right, well, we would have to kill it with that. So we just kind of hope they don't roll taunt.
You here for the tour?
So they will be able to do it next turn. So they don't roll taunt totem, we're in a really good spot. They roll taunt totem, we're in a really... We'll have to wait the 2/6 also, so that can trade into the taunt totem if they roll it. I mean, they're guaranteed to roll it because they have every basic totem too, so... This is overload for 1, so they're at 5 mana next turn. So, Bloodlust does kill me. They do 12, 13. It does not kill me. That's good. And we just need to make sure we can hit him for 3 in some capacity next turn. Which may be difficult to kill this. Okay. Don't. That's rude. So we do not take everything off board next turn. Okay. So how do we get this out of here? Well, it becomes a problem next turn too, right? What we can do is deal 1 damage to it now. They don't roll it next turn. Am I dead to Bloodlust? They would have 18 plus... Yes, I'd be dead to Bloodlust, so we can't do that. So unfortunately, this has to go like this. And then this has to go here. And then this still goes face. And they hope they don't kill me next turn. It's kind of where we're at. So they have... If they get a bunch of burst, then they kill me. But I don't know if they can do that with Bloodlust. So we're just kind of hoping they don't roll Taunt Totem. Oh, wait. Even if they do, let me see. No, we would not get there. We can't do it all.
True mastery.
It's not Taunt Totem. They don't play a taunt, we're good. They have a 50-50 to roll it. We need some silence in this deck, I think.
I don't have much time.
Disconnect? They're kind of frozen. Nope. So don't get a taunt off this. Please. Pretty please. Those are not taunts. We are set. Let's go. Send it all in there. Seems good. So, okay, give your taunt minions +1. No, give your minions +1 attack and taunt. Upgrade it back in your deck. After your attacks, gain a mana crystal. Whenever a death rattle minion dies, gain +2 attack. This, I think Militia Horn's probably the best here. So we have more Enrage. Again, it's pretty slow, but Deathbite's a really good card. Group Learning, I don't think is what we want. I don't think we ever go wide enough for these to make much of a difference, so I think we'll go with the Enrage package.